Hey guys, welcome back to our YouTube channel, Omwando Enoch, of course channel number 1 on matters disability. As you can see, I'm with my brother Paul Mugambi here. Vile ambavyo nimewambia in the other interview with the director Kenya South for the Blind, bado tuko hapa Karura, ndio mnaona tuko hapa. Nimepatana na huyu mwenye amekuwa akipigania haki za walemavu katika nchi yetu ya Kenya for a long time. Anajiita ama anaitwa mpofu number 1. Yani, for those ones who don't understand Swahili, means blind number 1. So nimeona wacha nimdakie hapa tupige story hata dakika 2-3 tujue mambo ya walemavu namna gani. Habari ya Mugambi?
Asante sana kaka.
Habari ya siku mingi bwana Paul.
Asante sana, nashukuru kwa katika YouTube channel.
Yeah.
Na wananiita mpofu number 1 sababu niliweza kuwaisha hii jina. Kwa sababu
napata kwamba nikuja hapo niulize hili jina ulitoa.
Asante sana.
Na Paul Mugambi ni nani?
Paul Mugambi ni msomi wa masuala yanayohusu umma, yani public policy scholar, diversity and inclusion expert, na ni mchezaji peke yake wa blind cricket katika East and Central Africa.
Unaweza cheza cricket?
Blind cricket mimi nacheza.
Haki lazima tutapiga hiyo stories kwingine tuone hiyo mambo
ya cricket. Habari ndio hiyo.
Tell us maybe in brief, wewe endelea about yourself.
Mpofu number 1 niliweza kujiita hivyo sababu mimi pia ni kwa aina nyingine mimi ni msanii, I'm also an artist. I do music and I sing a lot about issues of awareness about issues of persons with disabilities, na mambo ya accessibility hivyo, kutetea haki za walemavu kwa ujumla, na nimekuwa mtetezi wa haki za walemavu kwa zaidi ya miongo miwili, na nimekuwa mmoja wa wale ambao wanaitwa wanaharakati, na nimeweza pia kuwa mtetezi wa haki za wanyonge, hasa walemavu ambao hawawezi wakatoa sauti zao.
Sure.
Na nimetambulika duniani nzima. Kama vile Australia nilipata kupatiwa zawadi ya kuwa excellence of making inclusion happen, sababu nilikuwa natetea mpaka.
Ulienda kufanya nini Australia?
Huko nilikuwa nimeenda tu kusoma, kuongeza knowledge hivi. Unajua sisi walemavu saa nyingine tunapata kaelimu kadogo alafu tunaona tumefika, lakini nilijiambia acha niongezee mingi ndio tuweze kutetea haki na njia inayopaswa zaidi.
Talking of Australia, by the way, what did you see different from what we are doing here in Kenya?
Number 1 is public participation.
Yes.
It's real. And the engagement, especially for citizens, not just persons with abilities, but citizens. They are able to participate generally. Then when you talk about the infrastructure, accessibility is it's fantastic. It's one of the best things I've ever
seen. We can borrow leave from
You can
Australia.
borrow leave it for especially when you talk about accessibility, whether physical, communication. Because if I may give an example of communication,
yes,
you find that in most lecture halls or schools, they have what they call audio loops for persons who are hearing impaired. They have low vision, colored spaces. They have doors which can open automatically.
Wow. You
don't need to push them. You have roads or pavements which are very accessible. You don't fight with the vehicles or a motorcycle like here where we fight with the vehicles as you know. But there it is very anyway, you just enjoy, and as a blind person you can easily walk and enjoy the freedom. And then in terms of technology, internet is all over the place.
Wow.
It is even free in the cities. You enjoy yourself here kama any other person. And especially transport. Magari there, the nice. Public. Zinakuongelesha my friend.
Wow.
Unasikia? Nimefika Kiroka. Shukia hapa. Bas, my friend. Unaenda kunakula ndizi hapo.
Mambo ya Australia tutapiga stories kwingine. So, by the way,
yes.
Mugambi, currently what are you doing?
I run a social enterprise called Disability Sausage Media. This is a policy think tank and a social enterprise whereby I do digital innovation.
Yes.
Because I'm also the first blind innovator in Kenya.
What have you
I've innovated an application called Komacho, whereby persons who are trying to purchase utility services, they are able to do their phone.
Those ones who are visually impaired, or
everyone.
Or everybody.
But through you can use your voice, you can use either method, and it's just I'm waiting for investors to put money so that we can get it rolled out to the everyone.
I wish you were prepared. Nilikuwa prepared kucommit leo, ningekuambia ukuje nao demonstrate.
I've in the next time iko.
And
then I also do training.
I
facilitate training on issues of public participation,
yes,
issues of disability inclusion. I'm one of the top trainers or facilitators in that area, especially policy areas, training people to know how to interpret the UNCRPD, the Persons with Disabilities Act, and other legal documents, and also advising governments or even private sectors on how they can improve on issues of disability mainstreaming.
Wow, you are doing a very fantastic work, and thanks a lot for that good work that you are doing. And maybe you can talk now to those ones who are persons with disabilities outside there on how maybe they can waweze na wao kukuja na wajikimu kimaisha vile ambavyo na wewe umefika mahali ambapo umefikia. Maybe talk to a person who is a person with disability somewhere outside there and is losing hope, or actually, she is losing hope.
Actually, thank you very much. I think you are doing good work in terms of lifting up those who are looking as if they cannot make it.
Sure.
I'd like to tell them that us as generations, we've done a lot of groundwork. It is not difficult like the way it was before. At least nowadays, persons with disabilities are being recognized. The government has put some systems in place a bit here and there, although they are not yet strong, but at least we are moving step by step.
Yes.
Although we should say that those baby steps, we should not ignore them. We should just try as much as possible to come out as persons with disabilities so that we can be recognized, we can participate, go there, demand for your right, do not fear to ask, don't just stay there at home. I know it might be difficult, you might have challenges here and there, but never ever give up, because at the end of the day, you need to be a citizen just like any other person.
Sure.
And your rights are protected.
Yes.
These are not things you are supposed to be begging. They are your rights. They are there in the Constitution. They are there in the Convention on Rights of Persons with Disabilities, which demands that we as persons with disabilities and even organizations of persons with disabilities need to be engaged meaningfully and in the right way as much as possible, and also through promoting reasonable accommodation. For example, if you are a blind person, the government is supposed to support you in terms of braille facility, sighted guide services. If you have physical disability, the same. And if you have hearing impairment, the same. We all need to continue advocating and do not tire. Do not be there just saying that you are waiting for someone to do it for you. Rise, come up, and
defend what is what belongs to you.
Because at the end of the day, these are our rights.
Yes.
And one thing which I normally tell people, defend your rights right now. You don't know the next government. Because sometimes you might find that you are there, you are not doing something, but the next time the government which might come might scrap off those privileges or the policies.
Yes.
I can give a good example.
Yes.
You look at in the upcoming disability bill, I think it's something you need to also discuss someday.
Yes,
I like have to for example, it's we have this fund called National Fund.
Yes.
It's no longer in there.
Oh, it is no longer in the current
bill which will pass in Parliament. This is because the policy has changed.
Yes.
It is not wrong, but the policy has changed. Now the government is thinking in terms of putting all the funds into one platform at the Treasury, so that they can be controlled there. The Youth Fund, Disability Fund, Women Fund, they be in one station. And this one way of maybe the government, so they want to reduce bureaucracies, they want to reduce the administrative funds so that they can reach more people. But so now I'm encouraging people that try and get the opportunities right now. You never know. Even these tax exemptions we are enjoying sometimes, another government might find and say that, oh, imetosha walemavu, this too much, so use it. That's what I can really tell.
That's very true. Now maybe as we are concluding, can you talk to the private sector and the government of Kenya on matters disability?
What I would like to tell them, as coming from my own YouTube channel, Disability Sausage Media, I normally tell people that the third economic or fortune for a country or the world are persons with disabilities after America and China. This is simply because when I'm a person with a disability, when I buy a white cane, I've already created a job for the manufacturer. I've created a job for in case it breaks, it will go to a person to repair it. I've also created a job for a sighted guide. I've also created a job for a family member, etc. So at the end of the day, we are an economic resource. It's just that many people don't know. Also in terms of saving the economy, if you are able to empower persons with abilities, our multiplier effect in terms of whatever we get. When you pay me as a person with a disability, I'll create more jobs. I'll also create a job for a driver in case I have a vehicle.
Yes.
You see, that's another advantage.
Sure, that's
so people need to realize that persons with disabilities are an economic powerhouse. Powerhouse which government and private sector does not need other people. They need us. Because once you employ me, you'll employ a lot of people in that chain.
That's very true.
You see?
Na utakuwa umesaidia mtu mwingine pia.
Na utasaidia pia wengine kabisa. So, and also in the private sector, give persons with disabilities opportunities.
Yes.
You might think that as much as they are not qualified, but what you can do, I normally tell people that get us on board, build our capacity, and we can perform just like any other person, if not being the best.
That's why we say that.
Because persons with abilities, let me tell you one thing.
Yes.
They are very creative and innovative. Give them a chance, they will do it.
That's why they say that we need opportunity but not sympathy.
Exactly.
You don't need to sympathize with a person with disability. Just give him or her the opportunity and you will see the marvelous work that he or she is going to do. So lastly, maybe because we don't have time, leo nimekupata hapa na nitakutafuta sasa tukuje kukaa chini tupige story tukunywa chai.
Habari ndio hiyo.
Na sasa umeonaje siku ya leo? Have you enjoyed maybe award to Kenya Society for the Blind?
Kwanza by the way, kabla hapo mimi itastaki chai, nataka tukule ndizi.
Sawa. Hata utakuja Kisii.
Usinivaya nikunywe chai nimekunywa sana.
Utakuja Kisii ukunywe chai.
Habari ndio hiyo. One thing which I love about these days is that it give an opportunity for public participation, especially the blind and vision impaired persons. Unajua kwamba kitu moja, many blind persons, they don't get these opportunities of getting out and meeting other people. Maybe for some of us like me and you, we are more exposed, we are moving up and down, we can be able to do this and that, but there are many blind and visually impaired persons who are staying at home, they are not given a chance, and when they had this, they were like, oh, it's a great opportunity. Secondly, when you look at in terms of the nature walk, there are many people who have they don't do exercises. And now many have been given that opportunity. Because me, I know all these nature trail and I've been in the mainstream thing. I was even leading the team there, showing the way and to do this because I've even come here severally. Lastly is about climate change. I believe that one thing very important about Kenya Society for the Blind and Karura Forest is that we are promoting climate change, whereby we want to eradicate, to plant more trees and to promote green environment and also to promote issues of rights of persons with abilities. And when blind persons participate in this environment, it also shows that we also have the capacity. People don't need to think that we cannot do it. We cannot do something for the community. We can. Yes, we've done it today, and I believe we'll do it again. And I hope next time we can come and do some activity there in Kisii or in another county. So I'm also challenging you as a content creator, and I know that you're working for the county government of Nyamira there, and I believe they are doing well, because one thing about employing persons with abilities, you see, you have also become innovative. You're also promoting issues of persons with abilities at your own personal level. And through this now, I'm also challenging you, go there, organize an activity, and invite us, and we shall come to create more awareness and meet the Gusii men and women, and also transfer them to other countries.
Thank you, Bwana Mugambi. Your favorite team in Kenya?
In Kenya, I'm always a fan of AFC Leopards.
In English Premier League?
No, me, I'm a Spanish person where I love Barcelona.
Oh, that's very good.
Barcelona.
So that's from Spanish.
Spanish.
And lastly, nini huwezi toka nayo, huwezi toka kwa nyumba without?
Two things. Wi-Fi and white cane.
Oh, thank you very much, Mugambi. Tell people to subscribe to your YouTube channel.
I think just look for Disability Sausage Media, where we reduce ableism in order to enhance inclusion for all, and also subscribe to Enoch Omondo YouTube channel. Hit the notification button there, like and support us, because once you promote persons' abilities, we shall continue to give you the best and from the best. Thank you very much for hosting me. I look forward towards many more these opportunities of interacting. I know we are doing this thing in order to promote rights of persons' abilities, and we are here to tell you it can be done.
Thank you very much, Bwana Mugambi. Guys, you have heard that issues concerning people with disabilities There are so many. We can't finish within a day or 2 days. There are so many. We will talk. We'll still come to this channel and talk and talk and talk. Otherwise, thank you very much. Continue subscribing. Till we meet in the next video. Bye-bye.
Bye.